Illinois Senator Mark Kirk visits the Quad Cities.
Kirk made a visit to Peoria today.
Senator Mark Kirk in Rockford's.
Kirk toured Englewood today.
U.S. Senator Mark Kirk making his first visit to Central Illinois since his stroke 18 months ago.
Over the past few weeks, I had the opportunity to work hard across Illinois. And as you'll see from this summary, we really did get around.
Illinois Senator Mark Kirk helps veterans in Peoria today. It was his first trip back to Central Illinois since his stroke of more than a year and a half ago.
Great to be in Peoria with our Veterans Job Fair for Peoria area veterans with Congressman Aaron Schock. It was great to be in Springfield at the State Fair, where I took a moment to talk with the famous Mike Mills of 17th Street Barbecue. From there, I held an auxiliary meeting with the Jewish Community Relations Council. Following that, we had a meeting of our Healthcare Advisory Board with Congressman Rodney Davis. Following my stop in Springfield, I went on to Chicago.
Mark Kirk has persuaded the powerful Senate Appropriations Committee to approve $19 million for federal agencies to battle street gangs of national significance.
Gary and I are working on a new proposal of mine to crack down on Chicago's worst gangs, like the Gangster Disciples. Was very happy to join with one of my colleagues in Congress, Democratic Congressman Mike Quigley, who has backed me all the way on our proposal to have unrestricted travel between the United States and Poland. Want to congratulate the winners of the Entrepreneurial Idol competition, the Friedners. We stopped by in Moline and visited Lock and Dam 15. My hope is eventually we will expand the river resources of the Mississippi and turn the entire river into an agricultural export drag strip for Illinois. Following that, we stopped at the Rock Island Arsenal, which is a foundation employer for the Quad Cities.
Senator Kirk toured the Joint Manufacturing and Technology Center on the Rock Island Arsenal. He also held a roundtable meeting with local employers, officials, and Arsenal representatives about efforts to encourage more public-private partnerships on the island.
From there, we went to Galena, the hometown of President U.S. Grant, and Elihu B. Washburn. Very honored to visit his home. Following that, I toured a cutting-edge manufacturer in Elizabeth, Illinois, who had one of the latest 3D printers and showed me some extraordinarily difficult gearings that had been made by their 3D printer. I talked to a bunch of folks in Freeport and celebrated that greatest of all political events in Illinois history, the Lincoln-Douglas debates.
Law enforcement leaders gather around Senator Mark Kirk, the senator in town, for the first time since his stroke, promising hope and dollars. Kirk saying he will fight for more federal funds to combat gangs and Rockford's high violent crime rate.
In Rockford, we held our second gang event when we looked at ways to take out some of their biggest gangs. Following our set of meetings in Rockford, I had the opportunity to join my colleague, Congressman Bobby Rush, who represents communities the hardest hit by gang violence, especially in Englewood. It was a very encouraging day because Congressman Rush and I are united in our effort to make places like Englewood safer. From my time on the road in August, I want to thank the people of Illinois. Especially want to thank you for the opportunity of my life to fight for this state.